Hello, welcome to day 7 of 100 days of challenging myself in web development. And my challenge is different because I do the learning. I learn specifically from the HTML going up to the end. So it's amazing challenge. It's a so good challenge. And you look at me learning, teaching myself how to code in HTML. If you have any comment, question, or you want to advise me, please leave the comment on the comment section so that I can know that you care. Thank you. So let's go back to our coding. If you remember, last time we were looking at the other tags and we looked at the image and we look at image map. But today we're going to move a little bit one more step ahead and we're going to look at we're going to deal mostly with the tables. So I'll close this because it has been a while. Nowadays are going very fast. Can't believe it. We're in the day 7, but yeah. So, okay, day 7. So on the day 7, we say we're focusing on table. Please, like day 7 probably doesn't take anything, but it should be good. All right. So day 7, and we are going to start, as we said, we're going to use a lot of tables. And what is the table? We're going to see exactly what is a table. Good. So you remember that we have been using our built-in facilitation from the VS, which is HTML colon 5, and it gives us the whole basic template of HTML5. This will be tables and website. So, few things first. First of all, table as it's a way to put things in a tabular format. What does that mean? It means that you put content in column and the row structure. Even still, that doesn't mean anything. It means that you align things that are related in a specific format. So if you are talking about people, let's say you want to talk about individual's name, age, and location, it's easy to put that particular content in table format because of the relationship that table facilitate for anyone who is viewing your content to understand and to grasp the meaning. So table is made up by two main things, which is almost three. It's made up of a column. So columns are lines going vertically, and the rows are lines going horizontally. Also, there is a cell. A cell is a space between column and row that hold the content. If we are doing some other lesson, that will be a little bit end of that. But when we are coming now to the HTML, we need to look at what does that mean exactly. So for that to make sense, first of all, we need to say that we need to create a table. And the good thing of this, we just say it's a opening and closing tag of table. We say, okay, we need to create a table right here. After saying that, the table space will be allocated exactly where we have said. We need to create a table right here. After that, now we need to say, whenever we want a column, we need to say, whenever we want a row, we need to say. However, the good thing of HTML, uh, table rows are taking a little bit more charge because things they will start going this way before they're going that way. So you say, I want to go this way, but in this horizontal way, I'll put how many columns specifically, because you can't cut column without specific area that you have. That's what we're going to do. So let's see. Let's stop talking and then see how it works. So we said that we are going to have table in action. I'll make a very simple table of my friends. I have a lot of friends. So H3, the list of my friend. And now you see, like, wait, you say you want to make a table, but you are talking about lists. So if you remember, the lists have content interconnected. They are all grouped together. They are not separated. But the tables separate things accordingly. So let's say I have to get name, phone number, location of my friend. If I do it in a normal list, they will look a little bit awkward. But if I do them in a table, they will look so much well. So let's go. So the first thing first, you have to say table. It gives you the opening tag and the closing tag. At this level, we have declared that we want to create a table right here. But this table doesn't exist so far. So it doesn't do anything special because there's nothing. There's totally nothing in this table. So I can say, okay, let's do now what it's supposed to be. So I can say, okay, the first thing that I say, you need to start with TR. TR stands for table row. So when you specify that, you have specified that now this table, if you are looking from the design point of view, this table is having one row. In your mind, you can't see it now. But after that, if we want to put any content, that's where now columns comes in, which into this they are treated as TD, table data. So inside the table row, I have to specify table data so that where I'm going to do that, I can press specific what? Data that I want. All right. So I say I want to get name of my friend, phone number, and their location. So my first best friend is called Kaisiki, because this is from Kenya. Kaisiki Sinamakosa. Please, what are you writing? So that is the first data. Let's think of this as the first column. If I want to add another column, I have to say TD. And I will say his phone number, I will share it. Please don't disturb this friend of mine. He's very busy back in, I think he moved it to Malawi. So I'll put his number from Malawi. Good. So in Malawi, he's using 265.9913.84.849. Yeah, that's how good friend we are. I memorize his name, his number by head. And the location, now I said already, he moved to Malawi from Kenya because he's working on some project. So I'll put Malawi. That's good. And now my table is completed. It's having one row, it's having 3 columns, which are made by table data. All right? Good. Let's see what we have. All right. So you see here, there is name, there is phone number, there is location. But now the good thing of table is when you can see the division or the lines. And to make the lines visible, we need to go back to our table here and we need to say border. And in the border, before putting, they have given you that I can put 1, and now I can see that, oh, this is real table. Are we together on that particular part? So you need to specify border so that it can be divided. And what now it makes sense is you can see that there is division between this content, and this particular content. This gives you more possibilities to make your code or your data looking so much well. I can go also say again PR. This is the second row, and in this particular row I can say I will put the second friend. So now the second friend is going to be Jean Marie. Uh, Jean Marie. That's interesting. Jean. I think that's the way they write it. Please, my friend from Congo. He is from Congo, so he will understand if I have mixed his name. I know his name very well by head. So if you can see now, as long as that we created the first row with 3 columns, now they're trying, if I remove this, let me show you what it will happen. They have already divided the first TD according to the first size. And here they know nothing about what is there, but there's nothing. So I have to specify also the TD, another TD, and this TD will have the phone number. So he is in Congo, but yeah, 257 9148 543. Yeah, and as I said already, he is in Congo. I can say TD DR Congo. My friends are all over. That's how I'm not boasting. My friends, they are all over, my dear. Yeah. And another friend of mine is in where should I choose? Is in Japan. This not true, my dear. Are you having a friend in Japan? I think so. So my friend from Japan is called Shokosubi Wanji. Wanji. And his number is the same. He's using international number from USA, so I'll use his US number. I think is 646454334. And as I said, he's in Japan. Good. I don't need that. I'm writing in Swahili instead of writing in English. All right. Good. So that is a very basic table that you can be able to create and put your data to look so much easier, so much good in a very short period of time. Why this is necessary? Why this is necessary? This is necessary because when you are dealing with the data, you need to be able to show the data in a way that will be friendly to the user. Users or we people who are using or accessing your web app, we need to see the data in a certain way that will facilitate as to understand the content that you're putting there. There's one trend that they like to say, or they like to encourage, that table should not be used. Table should not be used for design. Why? It seems that a lot of other people has been using table to design their page because it's sometimes it feel interesting or it feel attractive to make sure that you can design, you can break your page using table and tell things to go in a different part. And the thing will look good, but is not encouraged in any way to use table as a way to design your page. Yeah, so as for now, I'll stop here because today we have two parts. Day 7, we prepared two parts. This is the end of part 1, and we are going to continue with the other part 2 because we have already consumed a lot of minutes. So let's meet on the part 2 today before we close. Thank you very much. I appreciate. If there's any question, there's any comment, please add in the comment below and talk to me. I'll be happy to answer any question. Thank you. Bye.